Good morning. This is Don Hadley, president of Applied Vision Works. I'm here to do another drive-through with me. And what I wanted to talk about, I had a conversation yesterday with a business owner, and we were talking about their hiring. And they gave me some numbers. They said over a couple years, they had basically hired 292 people. And of those, they had a net gain of 17 people. That is not good. That means there's something wrong with hiring because hiring that many people and only keeping 17 out of almost 300 is not fun for anybody. One of the reasons that they were bringing this to my attention is they had not been tracking these numbers. I believe in hiring, you should be monthly and annually and over 3 years tracking how many hires you're making, how many you net keeping, how many do you think are A, B, and C players, and after 30 days of employment, what do you think they really are? As you do this, as you'll find over time, you begin to get very, very good at tweaking your hiring process, knowing it's successful, as well as spotting where you might be having problems. So to me, the first week or month or 3 months or even 6 months of this isn't very useful, but rather than waiting 2 years and finding out what's happening, you begin to smell and spot this ahead of time, and I think that's very important. So to me, monthly, one of the leading indicators is how many you're hiring. It's a lagging indicator when they start to fail, but then as you start developing your process, you start developing leading indicators within the hiring process that you've got the quality and the right people that will stay on board, and I think this is very important. In another case, we're actually doing hiring for a client, and on Indeed in the last 3 weeks, we've gotten 53 responses, but only 6 were quality. From an industry-specific website, we've only got 12 responses versus 53, but out of those 12, we've gotten 6 responses. So on one of them, it's like a 10% quality response rate, the other 50%, but the fact is we'll keep using both of those sources. Another one, Monster, hardly anything. So we're dropping Monster, we're gonna focus on Indeed, this other industry specific, and the Indeed and industry specific are giving us 2 very different sources, but both quality. So from both, we've gotten 12 quality, and we're actually using 8 hiring platforms in total to hire. We're carving it down to 7. We've actually gotten a couple of good responses out of LinkedIn and some other blind ads, and so getting referrals and that has been very interesting. So I want to share this with you because if you track the numbers, you can begin to pay attention to the different elements of the hiring process and begin to get a system where you can actually predict what's going to happen and what you need as you grow your business. So thank you for the time. We do have a couple books, number of podcasts. My cell phone, 919-368-9008. My email is dhadley@appliedvisionworks.com. Thank you.